Welcome back to another day in the life of a reseller vlog. Today is Wednesday, March 27th. Been busy, got a new vlog posted this morning. This problem solved, that's what it's titled. The seller who sold me those 15 hats and only sent me 8 messaged me back. They solved the problem. They're going to send out the remaining hats and they're going to send a few extras, so bonus hats. We'll be making even more money off of those hats once they get here. But first, let's see what sold out of the big store today. Before we get to that, let me give you a peek at this. A little package showed up at the door. This one is coming from Newport, North Carolina. Newport, North Carolina. Can you guys guess what's in here? Can you guess? Another online arbitrage purchase. Sales continue to be slow. It looks like we had 3 orders for $38.80 out of the big store. $38.80 for 3 orders. First item sold for $12.72. It's a lot of 2 women's athletic tights pants, blue and black. International Concepts, size 10, keyword extra large. Second item sold for $8.55. It's a small Champion crew neck duo dry blue t-shirt, short sleeve, keyword polyester. And the third item sold for $17.53. It's a medium Champion cotton black and white short sleeve crew neck vintage t-shirt. So there you see it, 3 orders, 2 Champion t-shirts, and a lot of 2 women's pants, extra large and size 10. So I'm going to go locate those items from inventory. We'll get some shipping labels on them, and then we'll get them ready to ship out to the post office. After we do that, we'll take a look in that box and let you guys know what we got. Alright, there they are. Through the magic of video, they magically appear, ready for shipping labels. Let's get them printed and get these ready for the post office. Alright, 3 orders ready to go, and here come those shipping labels. Let's get them printed and get these orders in the tote ready for the post office. Alright, we got an empty tote yet again. Time to fill this one up. Let's see, we got 3 orders to go in, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Alright, as you can see, we got into this box. We paid $18.41 for this lot. Let me show you the listing. Here's a look at it. It was titled Trucker Hats, Lot of 10, John Deere, Yeti, etc. Paid $5. It was at auction, $5 plus shipping, $18.41 total. Here's a look at the photos that they posted of the items. So we got some good stuff. We got some John Deere in there, and the Yeti, known for Yeti coolers. But we're going to take a look at them in person and see exactly what we got. Alright, like I said, $18.41 shipped for this lot of 10 hats. Brings it down to $1.84 per hat, right? So under $2 buy cost, which is where we want to be. That's ideal to turn for profit. You sell a few hats and you're in the profit. So let's take a look at the quality of these hats, see if we have anything that we think will sell right away, and the others that might take a little bit longer to sell. But let's take a look at the condition and consider this lot, decide whether this was a good investment or not. Alright, here's a look at the first 5 hats of this lot. I think there are probably a few $5 hats in here, but there are also some that you could ask a little bit more for. Here's a kind of a camouflage with a brown netted backing, that trucker style backing. Yeti coolers, it says. So just based on the brand recognition, this one will probably get a bid, probably get a sale. It's not in perfect condition, but a nice snapback. It's had a little bit of wear, but Yeti coolers, people search Yeti coolers quite a bit, and they sell quite well. So we could probably sell this hat $10, I would say. And this one is a kind of a hunting hat. Looks like a bird hunting Dorchester. I'm not familiar, but kind of a fresh graphic with some birds on there, and it has the orange backing, the type of hat you could wear when you're hunting birds, I guess. And snapback with the netted trucker style backing. So that's a nice clean hat too. So that's probably a $10 hat as well. And then back here we get to kind of some more basic hat. This says what? Diversified. Not really familiar with that. I guess it's some sort of Apollo tag, Apollo USA. So that's probably a $5 hat right there. Hired Hand HH, so some sort of promotional hat. Again, a netted strap back. Kind of had some wear to it, so that's probably more like a $5 hat as well. Duck Commander, this one we might be able to sell. A lot of hunters out there, if they recognize this brand, Duck Commander. Nice gray hat. It's a strap back, so nice comfortable duck hunting hat. So we might ask 10 for that one, accept offers. So there we go. I think it looks like we got two $10 hats, three $10 hats, and two $5 hats. That's the list price anyways, but of course we'll accept offers on those. I don't see any big quick sellers here, but this one is probably the cleanest and the nicest hat of the bunch. Doesn't look like it was even ever worn. Definitely a quality hat. That one, we might ask 15 for that one because it is pretty nice. So far, so good. Like I said, I paid $18.41 for this hat lot. So we're looking at what did we say, $1.84 per hat? Yeah, $1.84 per hat. This is an online arbitrage purchase. I do this on occasion. Buy some hats online with the purpose of reselling them online, turning them for a profit. It's a quick little bread and butter, easy way to get inventory coming directly to your house. Hats are always quick and easy to list, so I like to buy these lots and list them up. Let's take a look at these next 5, see if we got any winners in this one. I know there is a brand new John Deere hat. That's kind of why I bought the lot. One John Deere will kind of pay for the entire lot, and then anything else we sell after that will be pure profit. Here's a look at the next 5. I guess we can just start with that brand new John Deere. Here it is. It's a black John Deere with the yellow lettering. Has the tag on it still back here. John Deere tag on it. Let's see if it has an MSRP. It doesn't have a price on it, but a nice looking brand new John Deere with the vented trucker style backing. Snapback, I think. Yeah, snapback. Let's see what kind of tag it's on the John Deere tag. So it's the real deal, John Deere all the way here. So that's probably a $19.99 hat. I'll probably list that for $19.99 and hope that it sells to pay for the unit, and then everything else will be pure profit. Here's one that Pirate Brigade, the Pirate Brigade, trucker style on the Port Authority tag. There you see it, the Port Authority tag, snapback, trucker style black hat. Over here we got the, what is it, Woody Folsom Auto Group. So kind of a promotional hat with the camo front and the netted trucker style snapback backing. This one is on the Woody Folsom tag, so looks like they printed up their own hats to promote their company. And here we got Brantley Farms, Lyons, Georgia, with the big pig on there. Brantley Farms, you guys know that? So kind of a camouflage. It does have the vented trucker style backing. This is on the Auto tag, so the famous Auto hat makers. So quality headwear, it says, and everybody knows the Auto tag. So this one is probably more like a $15 hat. It doesn't look like it's ever been worn. Brantley Farms, Lyons, Georgia. Nice camo design. And finally, Keep God in America, a gray and kind of yellow, fluorescent yellow hat here. There it says Keep God in America. So these hats with themes like this tend to not sell that great, but there's a an audience for everything. This was on the Port Authority. This is the snapback trucker style again, so that seems to be the style that they purchased. Keep God in America. That's probably a $10 hat, I would say. List it for 10. So there's some nice ones in here. Like I said, John Deere would probably do $19.97. This one's more like a $10 hat. I'd probably go 15 on the Brantley Farm since it was in such great condition, and then 10 on the Keep God in America. So that's probably the starting point for some of these pricing on some of these hats, but there you have it. So another reminder, $18.41 spent on this entire lot of 10 hats, $1.84 per hat. How'd I do? What do you think? Was there some hats in there that you liked? You think I'll make some money on this one? Again, just the thought behind it was that John Deere would pay for the entire lot. List that one up. It will sell over time. You know, John Deere don't fly off the shelf, but there is a demand for them still. People always like to wear their John Deere when they're out hunting or even mowing the lawn or something. They like that brand to wear it, and the brand recognition usually sells the hat. So we got that one, and then we got all the rest on top of it. So quick and easy listers. We're going to add that to the stack in the photo station and get busy listing some of those later this week. I've got to take some more photos of hats, so those might be the next in queue into the photo station. I like to mix them up a little since we got so many hats coming in, but we might list those next. We'll see. So we've been pretty aggressive buying hats lately, getting some of these online arbitrage purchases. There you see it. We got 3 stacks here ready to go through, probably easily 30 hats or more. Maybe more. So we got plenty of inventory, hat inventory ready to go. We got the rest as well. And there's a few up here I forgot to add. I was thinking about holding on to these and keeping them for myself, but I wasn't sure. There's this nice Columbia hat, brand new. And this was a little REI. It had a little stain on it I needed to take care of. And it kind of had those, the flap, perfect for summertime hiking and that sort of thing. So I don't know. I might hold on to that. I don't know if I would wear something like this or not, but with the hair thinning, this one would be perfect to keep me safe during the summertime. So I don't know. What do you guys think? The Columbia or the REI hat? Which one? And we got that Adidas bucket hat up there as well. So lots of great hat inventory. I'm going to grab some of these and get photos taken today. So just to let you guys know how many hat lots I've been buying, I thought I'd give you a little peek at this corner of the office. I've been stacking the hat boxes as I open them, and we got quite a few going. I might need to break these down and get a little bit more organized. I like to save these boxes because I can always ship stuff in them when they sell, but we're getting a little out of control over here, so might be a chore for this weekend, but let me show it to you guys. I guess I'll show it to you. There it is. When they come in, I pop them open, and here's where they lay. So I got a few shoe boxes back there, as well as some ginger beer and that cereal box that I added to this. But always good to have a few extra boxes around when you're in the eBay game and you need something to ship. I've been looking for boxes for those action figures when they sell those Star Trek action figures, so some of these boxes might be a little too small for those. We could break those down, but I want to hold on to some of the bigger ones because they come in handy. And as you can see, these fresh listings keep going up. I've got those to put away, all these to put away, so we're getting some work done. So that's a big part of the day in the life of a reseller game. You got to kind of keep up with the maintenance of inventory, putting inventory away, as well as pulling new orders and packing those up. So it's all part of the process. I tend to get a little bit lazy sometimes putting things away. But you could see it's stacking up there. I usually grab it at the end of the week and just put everything away at one time, but I could do a little better and spread that out over the week, especially if I get into a good rhythm of listing. Some of these hats go up pretty quick, and the orders, the packages stack up here, so we got to do a little bit better on that, but we'll get to it. I think that's what I'm going to do, is get in that photo station, take some more photos. I'll show you the hats I'll be listing this afternoon so you can get a look at some more hats. So while I was telling you guys about all that, we did have one more order roll in. Let me show you guys what sold. Here they are. These pair of shoes sold for $15.17, $15.17 for size 9 men's Irish setter brown leather men's dress loafers, work shoes, keyword 9. So there they are, pair of loafers, not in the best condition. That's why they were priced a little bit lower than average. As you can see, they've been significantly worn, but the sole's still got plenty of wear left. Size 9 Irish setter. Got those at a storage, maybe a storage facility, I think. So minimal money into them. So I'm gonna go grab those shoes. We'll get a shipping label on them, add them to the tote, and then we'll get into the photo station and pull some hats and maybe some more shoes to get listed. Get ready to begin listing again. We got to get back into the rhythm of listing. Of course, we're going to check out the small store a little bit later and see if we had any sales out of the small store. We've got 2 stores, one with almost 5,000, one with almost 2,000. So quite a few listings up and ready for sales. Always waiting to see how much stuff will sell out of the stores every day, but we're going to get into that small store, see if anything sold overnight. There's usually a few sales or a little action over there. Not as much as a big store. so we spend most of our time working on the big store, but that small store can produce a decent amount of money. It's kind of a way to just let it sit there and do its thing. You don't have to put too much time into it once you got all the listings up. Alright, I went upstairs to grab those shoes, came back, and we had another sale. A hat sold. Imagine that. All these hats were listing, and one of them sold. This was a hat that I purchased at Ross Dress for Less. Actually, it was at Burlington. I think I got this one at Burlington, one of those outlet stores. I think I picked it up for about $5 or something like that. It was pretty cheap. This one sold for $21.18. $21.18. Let me show it to you. Here it is. Listed this one March 15th. It's a brand new Riot Society cross and rose adult baseball hat. One size fits all, snapback. Riot Society had that cross. The rose coming out of a cross, I guess. Let me show you the logo in a little bit more detail. There it is. The rose coming up out of that cross. Riot Society written on there. Snapback with the cardboard still in it. One size fits most, polyester cotton. So a good looking hat. Pick those up. You can pick them up pretty cheap sometimes if you look for them on clearance. Had an MSRP of $20, so we got kind of that asking price. Riot Society listed it for $16.97. It was on sale, plus shipping and stuff. Brought it up to $21.18. So not too bad. So there it is, another order. We got a 2-for. Let's go grab that hat and we'll get the shoes in the hat. Labels printed for both those and we'll add them to the tote. Alright, there they are, some shoes in a hat, and here come that shipping labels. Let's get these two labels printed, add these to the packages and get them in the tote, ready to go. Alright, 2 more for the tote, and 1 and 2. So I think before we get into that photo station and take more photos, I think we should log into the small store and see what kind of action we have in the small store today, see what's sold, see what kind of offers we have, and I'll report that to you guys. So we got light work out of the small store today. Just one order out of the small store. Looks like a t-shirt sold for $23.14, so not a bad price for a t-shirt. Let me show you what it was. Here's a look at it. Like I said, $23.14. It's an XXL Mondetta blue men's short sleeve, men's crew neck solid t-shirt top. Mondetta t-shirt. So there's a look at it. The outdoor project they call it. So a nice quality t-shirt. I can see why it was sold for a little bit more money. These are really high quality tees. So I'm gonna go grab that one from inventory, get a label on it, add it to the tote, and then we'll get into that photo station and I'll show you everything that we'll be listing later today. Alright, there it is. 1 t-shirt and 1 shipping label. We're gonna get this one ready to go out in the tote. Alright, one more for the tote. Looks like it's about halfway full now. We're getting close. This thing is filling up as we speak. So it looks like those orders are finally starting to flow in. We got to keep the listings going up so that these orders continue to come in. So we're going to get into that photo station. We're going to find some hats, lay them out there, and get some hats photographed and ready to be listed tonight. Alright, plenty to choose from. I guess I'm going to just start grabbing off the top here and lay them out, get them ready to photograph. So we just had a technical difficulty. I keep bumping this little outlet next to my chair and it makes my computer crash. So I need to fix this somehow. Let me show you. The chair is there and the outlet is right here, and every time I bump that or it comes plugged a little bit, it kind of triggers the hard drive and the computer crashes. So we had a blue screen restart. Hopefully things come back online all right. It's done that a couple times now when I make that accident and hit that that outlet. So I gotta decide if that's how I want to keep things or if I need to reconfigure things so that I don't keep crashing my computer, because that's definitely not good for the electronics to do that. But we're going to get into the photo station, hope the computer fires back up, and then we'll get going again with the listing process. Just a little delay in things, but we'll get going again. It looks like it's coming back online, so we'll log in and make sure everything is hunky-dory, and then we'll get these photos taken of these hats. Alright, there you see it. We got 15 hats laid out here ready to be photographed. Let me give you guys a quick look at what we're going to be listing. You might recognize these from some of these online arbitrage purchases. We got the Colorado Buffaloes here. We got the Breckenridge. These came from the Colorado Hat Buy. This is a cool van graphic hat with trucker style. And another cool graphic hat here. This one says Copper Snowmaking. This one is the Summit Tigers. Never Summer, Colorado, USA. Another Colorado hat. This one comes from Colorado as well. This is the Shakedown Bar from Vail, Colorado. Brand new with the tags on that one. This one we just showed you is one of the Diversified hat and the Hired Hand hat. Those are kind of low dollar amount. But back here we got some nicer ones. This one is a Mountain Dirty Motorsports, Mountain Dirty. And this one I'm not sure what the brand is. We got to do some investigation on this one. I thought it might have been an independent hat. It looks like it says 110 Element Tech. No, Flex Fit Tech. 110 is the brand. 110. So there it is. It's got the Colorado CO mountain with the snowflake on there. Little cool graphic on the front as well. This one might be the same thing. It looks like, yeah, 110. So maybe they got a couple of these 110 hats. Patent. Yeah. So with the snowflake, that's the brand 110. So we got two of them there. I didn't realize that. And then over here we got another Colorado hat, and this was kind of the nicest one of the lot in my opinion. It's a Arapahoe Basin, kind of the geometric graphic hat there with the patch on the front and the nice leather strap. That one's probably a $20 piece, I would say. At least I think I'm going to list it for that. Hopefully we'll get that purchase price. But there they are. 15 hats. Let's get them photographed and ready to be listed. Right, we got hats photographed and ready to be listed. Up here we got sandwiches ready to be eaten. And a nice little seltzer water. We got pink grapefruit today. Kroger pink grapefruit. That's my favorite. So we're going to have some lunch, a late lunch, maybe early dinner we call it. And then list some hats. We're going to watch a little Joe Rogan. Donnell Rollins is on here. Pretty funny guy. So we're going to get a little entertainment. Then we'll get back to work. All right, we're preparing ourselves for a fancy dinner. Let me give you guys a look at what is in preparation. Here it is. Here's what's being cooked up. What is this? Orzo?
And rice.
Rice and tomatoes. Little basil.
No, not basil.
Not basil.
Rosemary.
Rosemary. Oh, the other one. There it is. A little Parmesan on top. Here is the meat. What is that, pork?
Grilled pork.
Grilled pork. Ooh, fancy. All right, she's going to plate it up, and we're going to give you guys a look at fancy dinner night. Here it is, Wednesday night, living it up good. Look at this. We're making use of some storage unit finds. A nice crystal. We got some chocolate mints in there. Look at those. We're living it fancy. Chocolate mints. Crystal. Wow. There it is. The finished product. A little Depeche Mode leading you into that one. What a meal. Alright, here it is. I'm going to eat this in my office and watch a little Craigslist Hunter. He's got another scammers video. This one has 650,000 views already. So, pays to have a shop and record your customers, I guess, especially if they're scammers. Interesting content for sure. Alright, it's a little after 9 o'clock now. I'm getting some good hat listings up in both stores. I think I got three or four into the big store, maybe more than that. And now I'm just on my second one into the small store. So I'm going to keep going, keep listing a few more hats. I have a piece of cake here. I'm going to eat that and hopefully get a little bit of energy to keep this going, keep this listing going tonight. And get a few more listings up. That always leads to some fresh sales, so hopefully we'll wake up in the morning and be rewarded by a few new sales. But I want to thank everybody for watching this one to the end. Last piece of cake, a little sliver left. We're going to get this down and then we're going to call it a night. If you haven't subscribed yet, please take a second to do so. Ring that notification bell. Come on back for more content. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. So any videos you watch can help me get a little closer to monetizing the channel. That's the goal. Still chasing that monetization. And I need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours to get there. So come on back. Watch a few more videos. We post these the day in the life of a reseller vlogs every morning, as well as follow-up content regarding all this stuff that I'm up to. So thanks again for watching this one. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.